Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. I don't dress this way for anybody, but when you're with Vin Diesel, you gotta look damn good. Is that not true?
Scott, you've always been good. You've always looked good and always looked good.
Oh, thank you, sir. Now, it has been 9 years ago, you may have seen a movie called The Chronicles of Riddick, and you're going, when am I gonna see this character again? It took 9 years to bring him back.
I can't believe it took so long. I wouldn't have guessed it was gonna take 9 years, and yet sometimes that's how long it takes to make a movie.
Now, it's interesting when you see this movie, he's basically thrown on this deserted planet, but when there's water involved, there are certain creatures that kind of come out that make your life living hell.
A living hell. It makes you realize you got to get off that planet fast, by any means necessary, even if you have to call the old taxi company.
But how cool was it to fight those type of, I don't say mythical creatures,
Oh,
but what they were.
it was, Scott, it was so fun and so rewarding and such a dream for a kid who collected comic books, who was a fanboy, who played video games. The idea of fighting these creatures. I remember my kids coming to set for 1 second and they saw me fighting the giant Big Mama monster, and they were just in awe. And when I got home later, they were saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe you were fighting that monster, Daddy."
But we also see when you, no matter where you are in a desert island, the best thing you could have is a dog. I mean, you had whatever that was, but that was a pretty cool dog to have.
That dog is symbolic in a lot of ways. My dog that people know just passed away, and it's interesting how the movie, the similarities between the movie and my life and things that I can identify. Life and fiction and how they overlap. It's interesting.
Now, I had the pleasure of being on the set, and the last question for you is, you're thinking, oh my God, it's a trilogy now, the 3 stories are done. But you have an idea up here where you really want to take this even for another couple of, to do an origin, to kind of explain the world.
Yes. What we did on this one was we contained ourselves in a rated R universe with a rated R style. And what that allows us to do is then go back onto the next picture, then bring in all that great talent again, the Judi Dench's, the Tandy Newtons, obviously the Carl Urbans, who's introduced here again, Linus Roach, all these great actors will now be able to create the universe picture. We're flipping back and forth, so we go in with pitch black. We're in a very contained, introspective story that blossoms into a mythology and a universe and chronicles that we pull back into an introspective zone in this one, only to see where he's going to end up in this universe and in this paradigm of shifting powers and what have you.
Well, do me a favor, if that does happen, could you get in shape? I mean, this is pathetic. Oh
Guys, don't hate me because I'm fat. Don't hate me because I'm fat. No me pica solo grasa.
As always, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. This is Scott Orlin.